She messaged, "You snore too loudly. From now on, sleep on the couch." I replied, "Sure thing." Then I started staying at my place. She had no idea I had kept my distance after I stopped coming home completely. Original post. I, 38, male, received a message last Monday while sitting in my office. My wife, Melissa, 36, and I have been married for 7 years and together for 9. The text was straightforward. "Your snoring has become intolerable. Sleep on the couch from now on. I need proper sleep." No asking if we could discuss this. No suggestion to see a doctor. Just a command, as if I were a dog being cast out from the bed. The truth is, I've always snored. She knew this when we were dating, when we moved in together, and when we got married. Suddenly, after 7 years, it's intolerable. But what really bothered me was the tone, the entitlement. No conversation, just an order sent via text while I'm at work. "No problem." I texted back. She sent a thumbs up emoji. That was it. 7 years of marriage reduced to a thumbs up. Now, here's something Melissa doesn't know. When we got married, I kept my old apartment. I know how that sounds. But my grandfather left it to me, fully paid off. It's nothing fancy, just a 1-bedroom about 20 minutes from our house. I had been renting it out, but the tenant moved out 3 months ago. I meant to list it again, but kept delaying. Sometimes I would go there to work on projects or just enjoy some peace. Melissa thought I sold it years ago. I never corrected her because, well, everyone needs something that belongs solely to them, right? That night, I grabbed my pillow and headed for couch. Melissa walked past me in her silk pajamas without even saying goodnight. She just went to our bedroom and shut the door. I lay on that couch for about an hour. By the way, our couch is awful. It's one of those modern, stylish ones she insisted on having. Looks great, but feels like sleeping on decorative concrete. At midnight, I got up, grabbed some clothes, and left. Drove to my apartment and slept in an actual bed. My back thanked me for it. The next morning, I came home at 6 a.m. before she woke up. I made it look like I had slept on the couch, placing my pillow there and messing up the throw blanket. She came down at 7 o'clock, made her coffee, and said, "See, that wasn't so hard, was it?" I just smiled and prepared my own breakfast. This has been my routine for a week now. Each night, she goes to bed. I wait an hour and then leave. I return early in the morning. She has no clue. But here's where it gets interesting. I'm starting to realize I don't miss being there at all. Update 1. 2 weeks later. So, it's been 2 weeks of my nightly disappearing act. The routine is solid now. Melissa goes to bed around 10 o'clock. I leave at 11 o'clock. Back by 6 o'clock. She's totally unaware. However, the entitlement has increased. Since I'm sleeping on the couch in her mind, she decided I don't need access to our bedroom at all. She even bought one of those over-the-door organizers and moved all my everyday clothes to the whole closet. My dresser? She's using it for her overflow clothes now. "Makes more sense this way," she declared, "since you're not using the bedroom anyway." I didn't argue, just said, "Sure, whatever works." She seemed surprised I didn't push back, even looked a bit disappointed like she wanted confrontation. Then came Thursday. I overslept at my apartment. Woke up at 6:45 instead of 5:30. Rushed back home, but she was already up, staring at the pristine couch. "Did you already make the couch?" she asked, suspicion creeping into her voice. "Yeah, couldn't sleep. Been up since 5. I lied. She stared at me for a long moment. "You look well rested for someone who slept on a couch." "Thanks," she huffed and walked away. But I caught her checking the couch again later, running her hand over it as if she was searching for proof. Friday night, she put me to the test. She came downstairs at 11:30, right when I was about to leave. I was fully dressed. "Where are you going?" she demanded. "Can't sleep. Thought I'd drive around a bit." At midnight, you said my snoring was unbearable. The couch is uncomfortable now. I can't even go for a drive. She glared at me. "Fine, but this is weird, Robert." I left anyway. When I returned at 6 a.m., she was asleep on the couch waiting for me. She jumped up when I walked in. Where were you? She screeched. Told you. Driving. Stopped for an early breakfast at the 24-hour diner. Melissa, you banished me from our bedroom via text. The couch hurts my back. I found something that works. What's the problem? She couldn't answer that without admitting she wanted me home, but suffering. But then she escalated again. Well, if you're gone all night anyway, might as well make yourself useful. I need the garage cleaned out and the basement. Oh, and fix the fence. She started a honey-do list that would make a contractor weep every day. New tasks kept piling on. Meanwhile, she's been having her friends over more. Wine nights, book clubs, all in the living room where I supposedly sleep. Well, keep it down, she'd say sweetly while they laughed, until 1 a.m. Good thing I wasn't actually there. Last night was a final straw. I came home to find she had bought a new bedroom set. King-size bed, new mattress. The works, with the old stuff piled in the garage. Since I have the room to myself now, might as well upgrade, she explained. Oh, and I need you to haul the old stuff to the dump. The mattress we bought together 3 years ago. The bed frame I assembled. Our bedroom furniture. Trash now. No problem, I said. But I didn't take it to the dump. I took it to my apartment. Set it all up there. Now I have a fully furnished place. She has no idea. She's basically helping me move out. Update 2. 1 month in, the game changed completely this week. Melissa's sister Diane came to visit. She was supposed to stay in the guest room, but Melissa had a brilliant idea. Since you're never here at night anyway, Diane can sleep on the couch. You can sleep in your car or whatever it is you do. I laughed. Actually laughed. You're kicking me out of the couch now. It's just for 3 nights. Don't be dramatic. Diane looked uncomfortable. Mel, I can't kick him out of his own house. He's not even here most nights, right, Robert? You're always driving around anyway. Diane looked at me strangely. You drive around all night? Apparently, that's what I do now. I said, grabbing my keys. Enjoy your stay, Diane. I spent 3 wonderful nights at my apartment. Didn't even pretend to come home in the morning. Just showed up after work each day. Melissa was furious, but couldn't say anything without admitting she'd been tracking my movements. But Diane noticed something was off. She pulled me aside on her last day. Robert, what's really going on? Your sister banished me from our bedroom via text. Now she's mad. I found a solution. That's not normal. Nope. She left looking troubled. 2 days later, Melissa's mom called me. First time in months. Robert, honey, Diane told me you're sleeping in your car. I'm fine, Gloria. Melissa says you snore too loudly. After 7 years, apparently that girl, Robert, can I be frank? I've been married for 40 years. Your father-in-law snores like a freight train. You know what I do? I wear earplugs because that's what marriage is. I appreciate that, Gloria. She's being unreasonable, but you going missing at night isn't helping. I'm not missing. I'm just somewhere else. Then Thursday happened. I forgot something important. Melissa had placed a tracking tile in my car months ago. For safety, she'd said. She must have finally checked it because I received a call at 11:45 p.m. Where you driving? You're parked. You've been parked for an hour. I can see it on the app. Busted. Sort of. I'm at the 24-hour gym. Since when do you go to the gym? Since I can't sleep. Which gym? I named one near my apartment. She couldn't prove I wasn't there. This is insanity. Robert, just come home to the couch. Yes, the couch where your book club drinks wine, where your sister sleeps. That couch. Silence. I'll be home in the morning, Melissa. I turn off my phone. The next day, she changed tactics. Suddenly, she was sweet. Made my favorite dinner. Wore the red dress I like. Maybe I overreacted about the snoring, she said over dinner. You could try the bedroom again. Really? For 1 night, trial basis. I knew something was up. Sure enough, I got to the bedroom, and there was a camera. Not hidden. Just sitting there on the dresser pointed at the bed. Is that a camera to record your snoring for doctor? What doctor? The one you're going to see about your snoring problem. I don't have a problem. You have a problem with my snoring. Same thing. It's really not. I slept on the couch that night. The actual couch. She came down at 2 a.m. to check. Seemed genuinely surprised to find me there. "Oh, you're here. Where else would I be?" She didn't respond. Just went back upstairs. But I'm done with this game. This weekend, I'm making some changes. Update 3, the escalation. This weekend, I started phase 2. Instead of sneaking around, I just stopped hiding it. Saturday morning, Melissa found me making breakfast. I'd been at my apartment all night. Came home at 8 a.m. instead of 6 o'clock. Didn't even try to mess up the couch. "The couch looks unused," she said accusingly. "That's because I didn't sleep on it." Her eyes widened. "Where did you sleep?" "Not here. Where does it matter? You want me out of the bedroom? I'm out." She slammed her coffee mug down. "You can't just disappear all night. You literally told your sister I sleep in my car, remember?" "I didn't mean to actually do it." "Then what did you mean, Melissa?" She couldn't answer, just stormed off. 20 minutes later, her mom called me. She's crying, saying you're having an affair. "I'm not. I know that. Honey, but where are you going?" "Somewhere I can sleep without being treated like a problem." Gloria sighed. This is getting out of hand. That night, Melissa tried a new approach. She deadbolted the door from the inside at 10 p.m. If I left, I couldn't get back in without waking her up to unlock it. So I left anyway. Came back the next afternoon, straight from work. She was waiting, furious. "You didn't come home last night. You locked me out." "I locked the door for safety." "You could have knocked at 6 a.m. to wake you up when you banished me for snoring." She actually threw a pillow at me, a decorative pillow. It bounced off harmlessly. Then Monday she went nuclear. "Call my brother Tom." "Your brother is having an affair," she told him. Tom called me immediately. "Bro, what's going on?" I explained everything. He laughed so hard he choked. "She kicked you out of bed and is mad you're not suffering on the couch." "That's amazing." "It's not funny, Tom." "It's a little funny." Word spread through the family. My phone blew up. Everyone had opinions. My dad was the best. "Son, I've been married to your mother for 40 years. You know what she does when I snore? She nudges me like a normal person." But Melissa's family was divided. Her mom and Diane were on my side. Her dad and other sister, Natalie, were Team Melissa. Natalie actually called me a manipulative narcissist for emotionally abusing her sister by sleeping elsewhere after being told to sleep elsewhere. Tuesday night was the incident. I came home from work to find the locks changed. My key didn't work. Melissa opened the door with a smirk. "New locks for safety. Here's your new key." She handed me a key. It only worked on the bottom lock, not the deadbolt. "This doesn't open the deadbolt." "Oh, that's only locked when I'm home for safety." "So I can't get in when you're home?" "You're never here at night anyway." I looked at her for a long moment. "Okay." That night, I didn't even try to come home. Or the next night. Or the next. By Friday, she was calling nonstop. I answered on the 10th call. "Where are you staying?" "Why do you care? You're my husband." "Who are you locked out of the bedroom and then the house?" "I gave you a key. A partial key for a house where I sleep on the couch after being banished via text. Just come home to sleep." "Where exactly?" She hung up. An hour later, a text. "Fine. You can sleep in the bed. No more couch." "What about my snoring?" "I'll deal with it." I knew it was a trap. I went home Saturday morning to get more clothes. She was waiting with printed emails. Apparently, she had hired a private investigator. "I know where you've been going." My stomach dropped. The PI had followed me to the gym. The actual gym I'd been going to after leaving my apartment to make my lie believable. "You've been at the gym every night until 2 a.m. I almost laughed. The PI missed my apartment entirely. Just caught me at the gym. "Yes, I work out when I can't sleep." "Nobody works out for 4 hours." "I do now. Thanks to you." She shoved the PI report at me. It literally confirmed my lie. I was golden. "This is insane, Robert." "What's insane is hiring a PI. Because you're mad, I'm not suffering on the couch you banished me to." She started crying. Real tears this time. I just wanted you to fight for our bedroom, for us, by banishing me via text. I wanted you to care. I did care. You told me not to. That's not what I meant. Then say what you mean. Melissa, use your words like an adult. She slapped me. Not hard, but enough. I stepped back. I'm done. What does that mean? It means I'm done playing these games. You want me in the house? Act like it. You want me gone? I'll stay gone. Pick one. Update 4. The revelation. She picked wrong. Melissa called a family meeting. Her parents, Diane, Natalie, and her brother, Paul, all came over. My family wasn't invited, but Tom showed up anyway. We're here to discuss Robert's behavior. Melissa announced like she was running an intervention. My behavior? I laughed. Sure, let's discuss it. She had a PowerPoint, an actual PowerPoint presentation titled Robert's Abandonment. Slide 1, a photo of the unused couch. Slide 2, her text to friends about sleeping alone. Slide 3, the PI report. Slide 4, a screenshot of my gym check-ins. This is evidence of emotional abandonment, she declared. Tom lost it. He just started laughing uncontrollably. Melissa, did you seriously make a PowerPoint about your husband going to the gym after you kicked him out of bed? He's gone all night because you told him to sleep on the couch. Diane jumped in. Mel, this is insane. You created the situation. I just wanted him to get help for his snoring. No, I said, standing up. You wanted control. You wanted me to beg to come back to bed. When I didn't play along, you escalated. I pulled out my phone, showing them her original text, then the one about Diane sleeping on the couch, then the photo of the new locks. Who's abandoning who here? Paul, her brother, looked uncomfortable. Melissa, this looks bad. He's manipulating all of you. How? By doing exactly what you told me to do. Gloria stood up. Enough. Melissa, apologize to your husband. Robert, come home. Both of you get counseling. I'm not apologizing, Melissa screeched. He's the one who what? Who accepted your demands without complaint. Who didn't fight or argue. Who found a solution that didn't involve disturbing your precious sleep. The room went quiet. Tom broke the silence. Bro, just tell them. Everyone looked at him, then at me. Tell them what? Melissa demanded. This was it. The moment. I have an apartment, I said quietly. Had it the whole time. That's where I've been sleeping. The room exploded. Melissa went white, then red, then purple. You've had an apartment? My grandfather left it to me. Never sold it for 7 years. Yes. You've been lying for 7 years. You never asked. You assumed I sold it. I just never corrected you. She threw the remote at me, then a coaster, then tried to flip the coffee table, but Paul stopped her. You're a liar, a cheater. I'm a guy who kept an apartment he inherited. That's not illegal or cheating or even wrong. It's deception. Like hiring a PI, like changing locks, like making PowerPoints. Natalie surprisingly spoke up. Melissa, you kick him out. He had somewhere to go. That's actually lucky. You're taking his side. There shouldn't be sides, Gloria shouted. You're married. Not for much longer, Melissa screamed. Everyone froze. Is that what you want? I asked calmly. Maybe it is. Okay. I walked to the hall closet, pulled out the envelope I'd been carrying for 3 days, and handed it to her. What's this? Separation papers already filled out. Just need your signature. She opened them with shaking hands. You already filed? No, but I prepared them after you changed the locks. You were going to divorce me? You kicked me out of our bedroom via text, changed the locks, hired a PI, made a PowerPoint about my abandonment. What would you do? She started sobbing, ugly crying, mascara running everywhere. I just wanted you to fight for me. That's not how healthy relationships work. Melissa, Tom stood up. I think we should go. Let them talk. Everyone filed out except Gloria. She hugged me, then looked at her daughter. Fix this or lose him. Your choice. Final update. Resolution. It's been 3 weeks since the PowerPoint incident. Melissa didn't sign the papers. Instead, she called me the next day, actually calm for once. Can we talk? Really talk. We met at a neutral location, a coffee shop downtown. She looked tired, defeated. I talked to my therapist. She started, "You have a therapist?" Started last week after the meltdown. She explained that she'd been feeling ignored, taken for granted. The snoring was just an excuse to see if I'd fight for our relationship. But I didn't fight. I just accepted it. Because I'm not a mind reader. "Melissa, you said jump. I asked how high. That's what I thought you wanted. I wanted you to care enough to push back. That's game playing. I know that now." She admitted she'd been testing me for months. Little things to see if I'd notice, react, or fight. The bedroom banishment was her nuclear option. But I just adapted, found a solution. It drove me crazy. "So you escalated?" "Yes. I'm sorry." It was the first real apology in years. We talked for 3 hours about the apartment. She was still hurt, but understood why I kept it. About our communication, about the games we both played. "I want to try counseling," she said. "Real counseling together." "Okay, but I have conditions. No more games, no more tests, no more banishment via text. And I'm keeping the apartment. That's not negotiable." I said, "It's my inheritance, my space, not a secret, just mine." She didn't like it, but agreed. We started counseling 2 weeks ago. It's rough. We're uncovering years of communication failures. Turns out she'd been feeling neglected since year 3. Instead of talking about it, she'd been running these little tests, and I'd been checking out emotionally, just going through the motions. The therapist noted we were 2 people sharing a house, but not a life. Accurate. We're sleeping in the same bed again. She bought earplugs and a white noise machine. I got checked for sleep apnea. Don't have it. Just regular snoring. Some nights are better than others. The apartment is still mine. I go there sometimes to work on projects or just think. Melissa knows. She doesn't love it, but she accepts it. "It's better than losing you completely," she said last night. "We're not fixed. We may never be completely fixed, but we're trying. Actually trying, not playing games." Her family still thinks I'm the villain for hiding the apartment. My family thinks she's crazy for the PowerPoint. Tom just laughs whenever someone brings it up. "PowerPoint divorce," he'll say. "Next level." Not helpful, Tom. The separation papers are still in my desk drawer and signed, but ready. Some would say that's pessimistic. I call it realistic. We've got a long way to go. And honestly, I'm not sure we'll make it. But for now, I sleep in my own bed, in my own house. No more midnight drives to nowhere. No more elaborate lies about the gym. And if she ever texts me to sleep on the couch again, well, I've got a fully furnished apartment waiting. Some lessons learned. 1. Keep your inherited property. 2. Don't play games in relationships. 3. Mean what you say what you mean. 4. PowerPoints are for presentations, not interventions. 5. Always have a backup plan. That's it, read it. Not the satisfying revenge story you probably wanted. Real life is messier than that. Sometimes there's no winner. Just 2 people who forgot how to talk to each other. At least I'm not sleeping on that torture device of a couch anymore. Small victories. Edit. Since everyone's asking, yes, the apartment is only in my name. It's inherited property from before marriage. Checked with a lawyer. It's mine regardless of what happens. Edit 2. The couch really does suck. It's a Moderan or something. 3 calories of uncomfortable. Melissa picked it. I wanted the sectional. Still bitter about that.